Good morning. Welcome back to Hanson Never Done Farms on this beautiful
Good morning.
This beautiful October morning. It is October 30th, Halloween. Happy Halloween to all the little munchkins out there. Hope you all get a lot of candy. We're out here, back out at the, what do we call this? We're back out at the
buck build.
The buck build, the pasture. We're got some things we got to accomplish today. We got a little bit of a windstorm.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. They predicted 45 to 50 mile an hour winds, and I think they clocked us at what, about 56, something like that. Gust. It was pretty bad. It was windy. I mean, not that we're not accustomed to wind. We come from Oregon, but we weren't prepared for it. The boys' pen got wrecked, and so they're getting a new pen today. No big deal, but it's going to be...
It was just a hoop house with plastic on it.
Yeah, we didn't expect it to last. So, anyways, it's going to be an 8x8.
7 or 8x8, pretty close to 8x8.
Yeah, 8x8. How tall?
30. You know what? Let me see. Kind of forgot from last night.
That doesn't bode well for your age.
4 feet in the front, and I took off 4 inches off the back. So
Okay, a little under 4 feet in the back, so it's got a slope. We're
4 inches.
What Jeff, yeah, 4 inches. Sorry.
Yeah.
What Jeff is doing is, because trying to build anything in that pen is not going to be easy.
Yeah, especially with the 3
Yeah.
bucks.
We're trying to prefab. This is the back wall. We're trying to prefab as much as we can out here, and then he can just take it in, or we can take it in, and he can screw it together, and then it's just putting up the walls and the roof. But that's the back.
That's the back.
Yeah, plenty wide enough.
I'm going to add 2 more 2x6s, so we put the lap boards.
Gotcha. Yeah. And then, of course, we have all these lap boards that he pulled off of the old barn. And got a pile over there and a pile there, and that's what we're going to side this with. And then we have 10 right there that will go for the roof. He'll cut them so they fit. But this isn't the only thing that got wrecked out here, you guys. We lost part of the girls' roof. Thankfully, they come off relatively without too much damage,
Well,
and ended up on the far side of the neighbor's pasture.
I only put a few screws in it, which I should have finished it out.
Yeah.
That's my deal on that.
You own it.
Yep.
We all own our mistakes. And he had just, you know, tapped them up there just to get them up there, and then he had planned on going back and redoing it, and yeah, it's been crazy around here, but nobody was hurt. The girls are all fine, thankfully. We haven't had any rain, and of course they've got another 12 feet of shelter that is covered, so if it did rain they could go over to the other side. But so that will probably be a project for later on today or tomorrow. It won't take us but a few hours to do that roof and then finish up the north side of their shelter. Today, this is the project.
I'm going to go up there and see if I can find a small 2x6.
Okay. It was kind of crazy. We saw it blow off. Jeff had been at work, and I had called him. I was up here just making sure everybody was okay. That wind, my Lanta, that wind was pretty strong, and I was up here doing a few things up here with the girls, and I heard the crack of a tree, and I come back down the hill, and the tree that it hadn't been a tree, it had just been this branch right here in the hedgerow that had broke. And then so I got here, made sure everything was okay, and from here I could see the chicken coop, our little coop over there, and it was laying on its side. So the chickens took another tumble. I got down there, they were all right there, everybody was fine, no big deal, and got it back up. Everybody went right back in, and called Jeff, and he was just down the road, was on his way. And so he got here and got his ratchet strap out and some anchors and tied them down, and grabbed his screw gun, was headed up here to screw in the roof.
And then it blew off.
And we got just about to the lagoon right there, and we saw it. It went probably, what, 20?
Oh, it went probably a good 80 feet.
In the air, I mean. Straight up and then over.
Probably 60.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy.
It was interesting.
Yeah, it was actually, what it was disheartening.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We both,
Fixable.
Jeff looked back at me and I looked at him, and we're just like, oh, brother. So we got up here, and he, of course, was able to get right over to the neighbor's property. No big deal, and went over and drug him back.
It's good kite flying weather.
Yeah, not roofing weather. But anyways, he got him back over here. There was no way he was going to try and put those back up, so he did get on the roof and nailed down everything else, screwed down everything else to make sure we didn't lose any more, and we didn't. So them's the breaks, guys, when you have too many irons in the pot and you do things and you think, I'll get to it later, I'll fix that later, and then it slips your mind and you don't get to it later. Then sometimes you got to go over and redo it. But anyways, we're gonna get the boys' situation dealt with first. We are supposed to get rain, I believe, Tuesday. Yes, Ellie is in heat up there. She was bred, guys. Anyways, we'll get back to that. Get the boys under a shelter before the rain. The girls' will only take us a few hours. Our daughter's going to be here after she gets off work today, so we'll have her help. And hopefully we can get the boys at least dried in today and get the girls dealt with tomorrow. There we are. But you need help?
Yeah, please. I can lay everything out. Okay. Okay, what we're gonna do is put the lap siding on the back of the buck's pin, and what we're gonna do, I got all this over here, I'll show you real quick. I try to save everything. Got all this right here, the lap siding right here. That should be enough, hopefully, to do the whole pin for the bucks. Measuring the back of the buck's pin, so we're going to be at 90 inches. I'll show you what we're going to do. So the lap board will connect to each one of these tops. So the first one will go down just like that. This will go on top of that. So that right there will go right on top, just like so. And that's what it's going to look like all the way up to the top. All the way across. That's why I put the extra 2x6 studs in there, so if we have short ones we can go and connect each one of them. It's going to have a seam in different spots, but that's okay for the bucks.
Yeah, looks good. It's like a jigsaw puzzle.
Pretty fun. I like it.
Okay. Remember, from this side that guard catches you. Oh, isn't it pretty? Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll grab another one. We got a few over here, don't we? Some of them are really crooked, so.
Yeah, I know. Hey, you know what?
What?
Go. Because you're going to cut off this part. Oh, I guess you're going to cut off that part.
I was gonna cut that
Right,
off.
right. I was just going to say so the seams don't match.
Yep, exactly. Good eye.
That's what they tell me.
Yeah. What else can we build?
Whatever.
That's gonna turn out good.
Yeah, the next summer we can,
Paint it.
if the boys will let us.
Yeah, they'll probably get into the paint
Yeah.
too.
One side wall is done.
Yes.
He took over screwing. He's faster at that than I am. Apparently I'm kind of pokey.
No.
Now if it was the girls' pen, we could have done this in there with them.
Yeah, the bucks, they you can't
can't-
get nothing done.
Can't get a thing done. he finished screwing that in. This is the side wall, no, the back wall.
Okay. I'll pick that up.
Can you do it by yourself?
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
I'll look at the inside too.
It ain't, you know, but it will keep them warm, it will keep them dry, and that's all that matters.
A little bit more, we can do a chicken coop
Yeah,
out of this. No, just teasing.
yeah, whatever. Anyway, so that's where it's at, guys. That's the back wall. We have 3 more walls to do.
So we got to figure out which way.
Or-
in
Yeah,
the
2 more
wintertime-
walls to do.
The winter time for the north wind coming down for the cold.
Yeah, so this probably, the way we had that set,
Yeah.
is how we'll have this set. So this will set catty corner. The back wall will
Kind of
set like
shape.
this.
A little bit.
Yeah,
So the wind's not completely
yeah.
cold and
Just so it blocks them from the north wind, that's all that matters.
okay. We're ready to put this in.
All right, guys, so this is pretty much what we're looking at. He's just getting as much pre-done as he can, then he'll take each wall off and we'll take it in and bolt it together.
And then we get to deal with the bugs.
No, you do.
Yeah, I do.
Trying to get as much done as we can out here. The sides, if we do the siding out here, then it makes them too heavy for us to take in there. I can't lift that much, and he can't do it by himself, so we're just gonna have to oh wait, the guinea pig's here.
Oh.
she's
just in time.
not gonna want to mess with the buck.
I just got the boards for her and she can
Yeah. But anyway, so that's the plan. We'll just have to deal with the bucks for a little bit. But if we can get the sides and the back up, then the roof is easy enough. Just in time!
Hope you brought your own clothes.
We're working in the buck pen, dear. All right, guys. It is almost complete. Jeff's gonna cut one more board and we're gonna call it a night. It's getting close to dinner time. But as you can see, it came together rather nicely. This is the north side, so this was the side I really wanted to make sure got covered. All reusable material, except for some of the wood that we had gotten in the boneyard at Lowe's. This side will get covered within the next couple of days. We're not supposed to rain till Tuesday, so anyways, nice big area for them. I'm pretty stoked about it. Of course, I will be hanging a sign on here soon for Buckingham Palace. I was just waiting for their house to be built, but anyways, if you guys don't mind, give us a like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. We're gonna finish up here and go in and have dinner, and we will catch you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching.